Hey, what's going on, everybody? Gonna try to do a quick video and try to get it uploaded pretty close to on time. So, purple sweet potatoes, rooting really well. Obviously, leaves are dying off, so we'll see what survives and what doesn't. I think I showed these, but this is what I ended up growing, which they didn't do the best, but these are tiny. So I thought about cleaning up a couple and rooting them, but I figured I would give it a little time and see what these did. Outside wise, not a lot going on. It's actually been pretty cold out. Well, California cold anyways. Getting down into the low 30s. A little bit of frost on the pumpkin, as it would be. Onions are surviving. I can see they're kind of dying back a little bit, but so far so good. That's what's left of the horseradish, and actually I left them in the bucket, so they've been sitting down here for a couple of days. The French breakfast radish, they're still growing. They're not super spicy, but is what it is. And the white hailstones, there's only a couple left in here. The rest, well, they're not doing too bad. They're not super spicy, which I wish I kind of knew they were more mild, but just, kind of trying different things. And not a darn thing going on with these watermelon radishes. I was hoping that eventually, if I left them long enough, they'd do something, but apparently the answer is no. As we discussed before, potatoes are dying off. Kind of leaving them set, hopefully. Well, they're not going to survive, or they're not going to get any better than what they are, so I'm not watering them, but it has been raining on and off, so other than that, nothing super exciting and nothing mind-blowing. The leaves are falling off all of the plants, as you would expect. Here's the little fig dudes. They lost all their leaves. I don't even know if these little twigs are going to survive. We'll see. And then everything fell off of here. So, it is winter. It is what it is. Tomato plants, they're done. Just gonna kind of leave them there and see what survives or what doesn't. Not really trying to overwinter. I'm just seeing if, because that's still fairly green at the bottom, hopefully there'll be something there to cut off and root instead of trying to start fresh from seed. Here's for your 4-foot giant weed. Blueberries, nothing really happening. I mean, there's a few buds, a few berries trying to do their thing. So we'll see what happens. The elderberry pretty much lost all its leaves, so hopefully this thing will fruit this year or next year. We're almost at the end of the year, so next growing season. What was left of this purple sweet potatoes died off. All the berry bushes have pretty much croaked. I need to get out here and trim them down and get them kind of ready for next year. The 2 new apple trees still have some leaves. That one still has leaves, but they're all falling off. Lemon. So there were some buds happening before it got cold, and then you can see these little things died off. And it looks like they're dying off. That one might not be. Couple lemons hanging out. There's some blossoms. Kind of struggle bussing. So there's a couple lemons. Nothing new there. Nothing new growth. No nothing. It's just, you know, it's winter. Is what it is. The only thing I think is weird is, although I've never grown limes, so these limes are kind of starting to turn yellow. They're not soft, they're still hard, so, you know, so there's a couple down there. Now, 4 hanging out over here. And then this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's about 12. As you dig through here and look what's hanging out in the bottom, you gotta be careful. These things got thorns on them. And this other blueberry, I mean, it's surviving. They're cold hardy, but you know, I think I got one blueberry that I ate off of it, and let's just say it wasn't anything special. Whatever was growing there, because I had a donor plant, the ginger didn't survive, so the donor plant, whatever that was from, that died off. And we'll go last but not least, these baby blueberries never did anything, so I'm gonna call them dead. There's no green in there, so I'll have to start over again once the new season starts. So these were all the same variety, that bush variety there. So so peach sorbet, I think. Anyways, nothing momentous. It's getting cold out, so I'm gonna end the video for this week, and you can see my sad potatoes. Thanks for watching.